It is so hard as an adult to make genuine friendships. Like, why didn't they print out a fucking guide for this in high school and give it to us? That's what I needed to learn, all right? Not home economics. I don't need to learn how to bake food. No, but seriously, it's so hard as an adult to make genuine friends. So I just wanted to come up with a list to let you know how you may have found a great friendship, okay? These people are gonna hold you accountable. They would and will travel any distance to come and see you if they're able to. You're able to have meaningful conversations with these people. Silence is comfortable with them. They might even write you letters. They can and do hold space for you when you're going through turmoil. They want your people to be close with their people. Finally, if you told your parents y'all were dating, they'd be like, yeah, and? All right, so let's go through it. So number one, they hold you accountable, and also they seek counsel with you. You all have these kinds of conversations, like your relationship is based on accountability, maybe even boundaries. This is a person you know you're gonna get the truth from them. These are people that do not necessarily hold back, but they are kind with your emotions, okay? They are gonna hold you accountable, and more so than that, they seek accountability from you. They also want that kind of relationship with you as well. They don't want to, you're not gonna feel like you're walking on eggshells with this kind of person. This is the kind of person where you can just really keep it real with them, and you know it's gonna be chill. They're gonna hold space for you. They might not like what you have to say, but they're gonna hear what you have to say. People that will hear what you have to say, oh, that just hits different, because you can't be that with every person. There are so many friendships I've had over the years where literally a little bit of truth was all it took to make it crumble. Just a little bit of, hey, I didn't like that you did this thing, and then they would either blow up or just completely ghost me, or just, if you can't be truthful with this person, if you can't hold them accountable, if they can't hold you accountable, then is it really a friendship? What is that? I love those relationships where I'm not gonna just get away with any old thing. If I say something that's really fucked up, I wanna be called out on it. If I overstep a boundary, I wanna be called out on it. That's what you should be seeking. You need to be seeking people that are gonna help you uphold boundaries. They're gonna help you know what boundaries look like. Boundaries are fucking amazing. They're orgasmic. I comes hard to boundaries. And I love friends that help me uphold boundaries. They help me sculpt boundaries. So that's one of the main things. All right, so next, they will and do travel any distance to see you. Now, I know not everybody has it like that. I can't just hop on a plane every old week and go to see anybody. You know what I mean? That takes planning. But it's the energy that counts. Would they do it if they could? You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the people that say they would. I know you know you have to feel it from them. These are people you feel from them that they would travel across the globe. They would go to the moon and back for you if you needed them to. You don't even have to question it. Who do you have in your life that's like that? I don't have many. I don't have many people in my life that I know would come to me. You know, my wife and I, we live in Colorado, and I'll be honest with you, I haven't had any visitors. And it's not to say that close people in my life wouldn't. A lot of people I know that I love dearly can't come travel to Colorado. It's just a financial impossibility. But there are people I know that could, and they just don't, and they won't ever. And you know what? It is what it is. It's on me to kind of put that friendship, those relationships in perspective. Am I doing more for people than they're doing for me? A lot of times, yes. But it's about the energy, because you know, I'm the kind of friend, I will go to the other side of the galaxy if I have the means to do so for you, if you need it. If you need a gallon of milk, I'm gonna go to the store for you. You know, I'm gonna hop on a plane and I'm gonna come to you if you need. If you want, you know, I'm gonna make plans with you. We're gonna go on road trips. That kind of friendship hits different, and it doesn't come by very often. I don't have very many of those in my life, just honestly speaking. I can think of a handful of people that might fit that bill. But when you find it, it really is great. So if you have that in your life, a person that's gonna be able to, or does, or has already come to you in moments of distress, or just to say hello, or maybe they even popped in for a visit, that is beautiful. I'm talking about people that are gonna come and care for you whenever maybe an animal passes away, or maybe you're going through a breakup. These are the people that are gonna come and hold you, all right? They've seen you at your lowest. That hits different. And a person that'll travel to do so, you know they really genuinely care about you and they love you. If you have that in your life, hold it near and dear, because that shit does not come easy. You're able to have meaningful conversations with one another, and it doesn't feel forced. That is such a lovely thing to find. If you have a relationship in your life, a friendship where you're able to just have those hours long conversations, whether it's about something silly or something deep or about aliens or the universe or just whatever, you're able to be your true, genuine self, and it flows, like it doesn't feel forced at all. That's amazing. Not those kinds of relationships don't come by all the time. Not everybody is capable of having just those deep conversations, and honestly, not a lot of people like having all those deep conversations. I've met so many people that like to keep it on a surface, shallow level, and like that's fine for acquaintances. That's really great for just your day-to-day, I might run into you once a year kind of person, whatever. That's great. But for my closest relationships, I need that like deep, soulful talk. I need to talk about spirituality. I want to talk about time travel. I want to talk about your relationships. I want to talk about my relationships. I mean, I'll get to this in a minute, but like being able to talk relationships with one another and like finding out what they love and who they care about, people that allow you that access, that's how you really know you've got someone. You've got a real close friend, someone that you may be able to call a friend for a lifetime. If you have that, that's wonderful. Speaking of meaningful conversations though, let's say you're not talking about anything and the conversation maybe runs out, or it's just like, I don't know, whatever. I did not realize I was wearing a second. You know what's funny? I was looking for that. I wanted to wear this on my head and I couldn't find it. Sorry, that was a blooper. Anyway, let's say, sorry, I'm gonna take this off. Hold on. Hang on. God, it's like stuck on there. Oh my goodness. Oh, there it is. All right. Anyway, all right, so speaking of meaningful conversations, let's say the conversation has run out and you're not talking about anything and it's silent. That silence is so comfortable. It's so warm. It's beautiful. You don't have to say anything to one another. If you're able to sit in silence with someone and it's beautiful, it feels great, it feels good, I'm telling you, that is a friend for life. That's a friend for life. And it could already be someone you're in a relationship with or something like that, but like, if you're able to do that, I'm telling you, not everybody possesses that skill. Many people lack the ability to sit in silence comfortably and in earnest. So if you have that, I love it for you. All right, so this is a kind of a random one, but like you either are or they can be something of a pen pal. If you have someone in your life that either has or does write you letters, hold them tightly anytime you get the chance, if they let you, if that's cool. Because writing letters in an age of digital everything, where it's text, it's Snapchats, it's TikToks, when you have people that are taking the time to hand write you letters or type out a letter or whatever they're capable of doing, that hits different. That's a person that's really going the extra mile to show you they care about you. They want you in their life. They want to spend time with you. They want you to know that they were thinking of you. You were on their mind, because it is a fast-paced world that we live in, and it's not every day that we get to just like have hours-long conversations or just go on walks with people we really love, So when we have the opportunity to write a letter, or we make the opportunity, really just know that that person really loves you. Hold them near and dear, metaphorically or physically if you can, because letters hit different. And it's just fun to get letters, I mean, I don't know about you all, but when I was a kid, I used to love the idea of pen pals. I really wanted a pen pal so I could just write to someone that didn't know me and I didn't see every day. And it was just really special. And I think I had like one pen pal for like a week, and it worked a little bit. But like the idea of writing letters is so intimate, because you are putting your energy into the paper, into the pen, and it's really a lovely thing. All right, so this next one is really easy to do if it's the right person, but they can and do hold space for you. Whether this is when you're in moments of turmoil, this is in moments of pure joy, or just you've accomplished something really great, or maybe you're just going through the worst experience of your entire life. A person that holds space for you, they don't make it about them, they don't redirect the conversation, they don't just awkwardly leave you hanging, they don't ignore you. Now, of course, everyone's living their own life, okay? People get to things when they get to things. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people that are able to, when it's time, hold space for you. They're able to listen to you. They can let you cry on their shoulder if you need. You know what I'm saying? These people, if you have them in your life, if you know of a person in your life today that is able to efficiently hold space for you, they ask the right questions so that you can help get your thoughts out, maybe, I don't know. These people, though, they make themselves known in subtle ways. And if you have someone that's able to hold space for you, please value and cherish them, because they don't come every day. They really don't. I love this one. They want their people to be close to your people, meaning they want to get to know the people that are important to you that they maybe don't know already. Bonus points if you know their parents, or they know yours, or something like that. Like those bonds, those mentor bonds are so intimate, and if you are able to share in that joy and that, because not everyone has a good relationship with their parents, you know what I'm saying? Not everyone has a relationship with their family at all. And so if they have a good relationship and they are able to share that with you, man, you're lucky. So yeah, these are people that want to know who you're dating. They want to know how you met. They want to know the details. Why, you know, what's so special about this person that you love? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you know their partner or partners? Like there's that crossover, and it feels natural. It doesn't feel forced. When it doesn't feel forced is the best, because there's nothing worse than when it feels like you're being set up, or like you're on like a double date and it's like really like, I just wanted some sushi. You know what I mean? Like, but when it feels natural, like there was an organic reason for you all to be together, and like it's all love, that's just such a special bond and a special relationship. So hold on to that if you have that in your life. Finally, if you told your parents that you were dating each other, they would just kind of look at you like, yeah, and? Meaning, it would be no surprise or big deal if it came out that y'all were together this whole time. That's how close your relationship is. I don't know, maybe you have dated, maybe you are dating. I'm just saying your bond is so close that if you told people we have been in a romantic relationship this whole time, they'd be like, no fucking shit. What are you talking about? Like, of course you have. Like, do you know you? Like, that's how close your relationship can be. So these are people that have seen you at your lowest. They've seen you crying. You go to events together. Maybe they're your concert buddy. This is your person you can go to if you don't have anybody else, and they hold space for you, and they do make you feel special and seen and heard. And you know, these people that come into our life don't happen often. All right. And I think a lot of people want to have that, and a lot of people want to be that as well. But really, any situation that's worth having that's like that will never feel forced, and it'll come organically. If it feels like it's forced, if you're not seeing these things, it doesn't mean you have a bad relationship, you have a bad friendship. It just means maybe, well, for one thing, this is my list. These are things I find to be valuable in a friendship. You know, these are green flags for me. And so for one thing, you may not even agree with the list, but these relationships, I think this is the building blocks for many good relationships. You know, these are people that are making you feel seen, making you feel heard, and they're just making sure you know your value. People that make you know your value, they make you feel like you matter. I don't know. That's the best kinds of friendships. So if you find yourself in a room full of people that you love and care about, make sure that they know it in their way, that they're comfortable with, that you're comfortable with, okay? Whatever works for you. And just don't take anything for granted. Don't take today for granted, because you just never know. And never sleep on the value of telling your close loved ones that you love them. Friends and loved ones, you know, and romantic partners alike. You know, I love telling my friends I love them if they are okay with hearing it. You know, I have an aside, okay? I actually stopped recording the video and came back. Anyway, I know that people have their own lives and they get busy, and people sometimes go a long time without communicating. They might be overwhelmed with life, whatever. Like, I actually do get that. My thing is, my best of friends, the closest, my people of people, they wouldn't want to go a long time without talking to me or checking in, or just to be like, hey, I'm still alive, can't talk. Okay, if 6 months goes by, hey, I'm still alive, can't, you know, so, like, some people do that. Here's the thing, for me, I do give grace to all of my people. I give grace. But there is a certain point where, like, if I don't hear from you anymore, I don't hear from you anymore. I don't consider you my people. Like, because my people want to be a part of my life. They may watch from a distance and, you know, whatever, but like, I don't know. It's a fine line. I just know that the people that are worth being in my life make time for me, and I make time for them within reason, of course. But like, they put in the effort to show, hey, you matter to me, you matter, and so I'm gonna put in the effort. I'm gonna show you that I'm gonna take time to do this thing for or with you, whatever. The people that are just always too busy, honestly, no thank you. No thanks. You're too busy. You're too busy. We're not friends. We're not friends. For whatever reason, you got so much going on in your life, and like, that's valid, man. It's valid. But like, my people, I'm a part of their life. They are a part of mine. So there is no too busy with life, because I'm a part. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are my closest people. It just is like that. Like, we may not talk every day or every week, but like, I'm aware of what's going on in their life. And more importantly, they're aware of what's going on in mine. they have put forth that effort. The people that are just not aware of what's going on in my life, that's my biggest red flag, as like, they're not actually my friend. The people that are clueless as to what's going on in my life, look, we could be great acquaintances, but like, as far as being best friends, good friends in real life, I don't think so. Like, you know, and that's okay. Not everybody has to be best friends, but please, I don't know. People come in expecting the world and wanting to give very little of themselves sometimes, and it's really frustrating, you know, because I am the kind of person, I'm gonna go 1,000%. I'm gonna put in the 1.5 mile effort always. But yeah, the people that make time for you, they like literally include you in their life and they want to be included in yours. That's such a green flag. That's such a warm place to be. And I just really appreciate the people in my life that do that, because I know life gets busy, life gets stressful, and the ones that are still like, but still, I'm going to find some way to connect, some way that you know I'm connecting with you, though, and they know the way. Those people are worth cherishing and having around. People that can disappear off the face of the earth and have zero contact, more power to you. I support you, but you're not my great friend. You're not my great friend anymore, because you separated yourself. You severed the connection. If you are completely separated, I still love and support you, but we're not great friends anymore. We just can't. How could we be? I don't know you anymore. You don't know me anymore. More importantly, you don't know me anymore. I've changed so much in just a matter of weeks, honestly. And if you've gone a year or more without talking to me, you don't know me anymore. We're not great friends. We're not. Sorry to burst your bubble if you're watching this, but like, yeah, we're not anymore. But I don't think we should be. Maybe we could be again, but you're just gonna have to get to know the new me. And that's my thing. People that are my great friends, they never really are getting to know the new me, because they've been a part of the evolution process the whole time. And you all know who you are too, because y'all come in clutch. I don't know what I would do without my chosen family. I love and appreciate you all so fucking much. I would die for you. All right? I want all of my close friends to have the biggest fucking orgasm of their life, okay? I would fuck all of you platonically, and I want you to know that I love you forever. And if you don't have people in your life that make you feel like what I just said, hang in there. You'll find them. You'll find your people. But like, please know that no two relationships look the same, okay? And I just love and appreciate all the people that make sure that I know that you care and love me. You care about and love me, because I care about and love you. And yeah, so anyways, what did you think about this video? Please feel free to comment below. I'd love to hear from you. I am Dougie Rue on all social media content. You can find me. Please feel free to let me know if you're interested in a tarot reading or getting a meditative soundscape track designed for you. They're 90 minutes. They're personal design just for you, about, you know, with whatever you're going through in life. You can visit my website, robotsintheocean.com. I am your virtual life coach. And like your bestie, I'm always going to keep it real with you. So I will post more soon. Talk to you later.